Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. And I'm always excited to bring you new content. And I got something brand new. It's a 2025 and it's an electric vehicle. And as you could see here, it's a Nissan. And we're going electric here with the 2025 Leaf. And this particular trim is the SV Plus. And I want you to take a look at it. Now the color on this one is called Deep Blue Pearl. And it's a great color. When the sun hits it, it just sparkles and it really stands out from the crowd. And this is a look at it from the front and sides. And I really do like the design. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Right there in the front is where you're going to be charging. And it does have fast charger capabilities, which I'll get into in a second. So take a look at these unique wheels. These are 17-inch alloy wheels, and they're taking a page out of Tesla there, so you could get some aerodynamic. And I always like name brand items. I'm always attracted to things like that. So we got the Michelin's here, a very high quality tire. Is 214 horsepower with an AC synchronous motor. Let's get right into the charging specs. So we're gonna hold the key fob and pop open the front here, and let's talk electricity. So this is the SV Plus model, and it could go 212 miles on a full charge, and it's not that bad for a small sedan like you see here. Now we have a normal charge option right there, and for fast charging, I've never seen one like this. I don't know what this is called. Maybe you could help me out on it. But I believe that's definitely the fast charge option. But on your basic level 2, you're gonna get a 60 kWh battery. So it's a 60 kWh battery. On your level 2 240 volt charger, it takes around 11 hours to charge from 0 to 100%. So let's put this down and continue with the tour. I do know on a fast charger, which is a level 3, you could get from 0 to 80% in about 30 to 45 minutes. So this isn't going to have dual motors. It's just a single 60 kWh lithium ion battery. It's 214 horsepower, again with 250 pounds-feet of torque. So it's definitely going to get up and go from the stop signs and stoplights. Here's a look at the back, and it's a well-pronounced windshield wipers. Chevrolet likes to put these real tiny, ridiculous windshield wipers that are literally like this big. This one's got a nice long swath it could take. I would like to see the wiper hidden discreetly underneath the spoiler there, so it's not in view of things. You know, it's just better to go underneath. I know Lexus does this. But I like the design of it. Look at the LED lights back here. Vibrant. It's a nice little punchy. I call this the Leaf Punchy. It will play no games. Here's a look at the trunk space. Comes with probably a level 2 charger. Now I looked high and low for a spare tire, and it doesn't appear to have one. And an option to put down the seats to give you more room in the back. But you're definitely going to have enough space here for your groceries. I would like to see these white LEDs back here. Looks more premium than that amber color. I like these chrome door handles here. Just open it up. Here's a look at the sides. Just a standard sound system, no bows or anything like that. Some blue stitching right here on the side. And there's a look at your window switch. So here's a look at the back seat. It's got this cloth finish right there. Some cup holders and some USB ports, I would presume. No Type-C, unfortunately. I would like to see a regular USB port and a Type-C, but they're just sticking with regular USB. There's a nice little cloth weather mat, cargo net, and let's see how much space we got here when I sit down. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. You could just move the seat forward a little bit. I'm under 6 foot, and I got plenty of headroom, and it really feels comfortable in the back, so I could go for nice long road trips back here and not have any issues. Let's jump into the front here. Got a lock and unlock button. An option to put your Coca-Colas. And there's your handy dandy leaf kick plate. Has a premium feel to it. An unlockable glove box. Got a leaf logo here on your weather mats. And what do we got here? Some charging options. We're not going to be having a wireless charger. We're still stuck on cords. And we're going old school with the seat heaters here. Look at that. You do got USB Type-C, thank God. And then there's your stop and start button there. That's what happens when you turn it on. A very small display here. But I'm pretty sure it's going to come with Sirius XM. Got some hazard lights. And it's got a really cool gear shifter, which I'll show you in a second. This is your Legend. Eco mode and an E-pedal where you could do regenerative braking by easing off the gas. And there's your emergency parking brake and your armrest. MSRP is $38,000. Your side mirror adjuster, lock and unlock, child locks, automatic downs and ups on the driver's side, but not on the passengers or rear. Got some lumbar support, electronics. What do you guys think? Not too shabby. No key detected here, so we're gonna fire this up, get the key fob in. Let's look at the climate controls. Let's get that fan a little lower there. There's your navigation. And let's go for a test drive, see how she handles. Pro Pilot Assist, so it actually drives itself pretty much on the highway. Oh my God, that's a letdown. The fog lights are amber colored. But then we got LEDs for the lights up top. Wanted you guys to see what the battery looks like. Just a single battery like I told you earlier. There's your regular one right here on the side. Always going to want to have high cold cranking amp so it starts in the winter time. But a pretty cool design they got here, huh? Not too shabby. Here's your air conditioner, nice and ice cold. I always got to be careful when I touch these. One time I touched a hot one and burned my finger. I believe that's your electric starter right there. Pretty cool. Very unique looking. I'm glad I was able to open it up so we could take a look on the inside. I like how you could just hide it right there discreetly. No telescopic bipods, you got to use a manual stick. Nissan's famous for their auto dimming right there on the rear view mirrors. I'm driving a Chevy EV. So let's pull this out of its emergency braking. And then let's follow the Legend here. So I believe we got to pull to the left and then down to put it in gear. And then you got to activate the E-pedal for one-touch driving or regenerative braking. And here's a look at the dash. I don't know if it's customizable. I don't think it is. I think it's just what you see is what you get. We're at 85% battery. Got the lights on. I'm burning my arm on the door here. Ouch. Oh, my arm's frying. Ouch, mamma mia. That I'm noticing when I'm driving right now, it's very quiet. Sounds good. Can't even hear the brakes. Again, I'm not even pressing the brake pedal. I'm just using the regen braking. You just ease off of the gas and it comes to a stop. Yep, that's your regen flowing power right back into the battery. The small battery, mind you, I think on this particular trim we could only go 200 miles on a full charge, give or take, depending on how fast of a driver you are. The suspension feels good. You don't feel the bumps too much. It's a nice smooth ride, but the steering wheel feels... Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Just took it up to 60 real quick. And then it's got automatic braking on your front, side, and rear. What else we got here? Yeah, that's when you're on the highway doing your driving there. Tire pressure. Compass. Too bad it doesn't show you how good you're driving. Your thoughts on this 2025 electronic vehicle. E-cars are getting more and more popular. I recently just purchased one. It's a 2024 Chevy Blazer, and it's running really well. And let me know what you think on the test drive. Would you guys want to get one of these? I think they're affordable. It's an affordable EV and it's punchy. It's got some get up and go to it. I think you guys would like it. Putting some use on the Michelin tires over here. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, I gotta check out the reverse cameras. Hold on, totally forgot. Very lackluster and needs improvement. The Nissan Rogue has way better cameras. And to assist you when you're pulling in, I'm very guilty of this. I could only drive with the camera technology now. I don't know how to parallel park without it. But yeah, it's gonna assist you, but the resolution is very lackluster. What are you gonna expect? It's MSRP under $40,000. So let's put it into park and shut her off.